I am alive and all well, and today's video is going to be a lot more different than our channel's content. So recently I watched this movie named Minari. It was nominated for Best Picture in Oscars 2021 and I was excited for this movie. Today I am going to share my opinion on this movie, plus I am going to share the Save the Cat beatsheet dissection which I made for my screenwriting purpose with you guys. So stay tuned and let's get started. Minari takes off with the opening image which sets tone for our story, in which we can see our main family in the car with soothing background music. We get to know about our characters, and with few minutes in the movie we know that Jacob, our protagonist, wanted this new area because of the land's dirt as it was suitable for farming. Monica, his wife, was upset as she didn't expected this from him. And our cute boy David has a heart problem so he can't run. Here, theme stated, which shares the main idea of the movie, is the Jacob's will for farming. He wants to make the farm alongside their house, so he chose this area. And it's time for Catalyst's entry. Catalyst is the character, place or object which sets the story in motion. And the catalyst in this movie is the land or farm. Some of you might argue that the catalyst can be Sunja's character, but the entry of Sunja's character is very late in this movie, which is around like half an hour later. Catalyst makes the flow of plot smooth in the screenplay, and Jacob's will for farming needs a land more than anything. So we can say that the land is the catalyst here. Now comes the next part, debate, where we see the discussion about which choices our hero have. In case of Minari, Jacob can either continue chicken sexing, which he and Monica was doing in California, or can do farming, where Jacob chose both until the deal for farm's good is not completed. The relationship of Jacob and Monica is quite unstable. They had quarrels and disputes. Monica thinks that Jacob's idea can't be real. But then Jacob invests in tractor from a weird guy named Paul, who later becomes helper of Jacob in the farm. And now we move to Act 2. But before that, Break Into Two happens, in which we can see our hero takes the first step to achieve their goal right before Act 2. In Minari, a small montage is there which says a lot about our hero's progression toward his main motto, which is farming. Now, before we head into next chapter, the end of Act 1 suggests that this story is about a common middle-class Korean family in which small things make them happy and they have to pay their debts and has a dream to complete. Now comes the Act 2, which brings us a new character, Sunja, Monica's mother and David's grandmother. Now the character of Sunja is here in the movie because Monica is alone in the neighborhood and she is not familiar with surrounding. Jacob is too much rooted with farming, so he was not able to give attention to Monica that much. Now we are heading towards B storyline, which is the first section of Act 2 beat sheet. B storyline is a secondary storyline in the main story, where we can see the relationship of Sunja with Monica, Anne and David. But note that David and Sunja has a special screen time in the movie. Now comes the second section of Act 2, the fun and games section, where our hero explore the new world and adapt to some situation. In the movie we can see the relationship of David and Sunja, the church event, Paul and Jacob relationship, farming going on successfully, and everything is going right on the path. And this is all this fun and game section where everything is going well and good until midpoint. Midpoint is the point of no return in the plot, where our heroes face false victory or false defeat. The midpoint in this movie is the water issue. Crops are rotting out and the financial problem of not affording the water. Due to the financial issue, the house members too feels a shortage of water in their house. Now comes the section of bad guys closing. Now in this section, the villains groups together and test how much tenacious our protagonist really is. In this movie, there is no particular bad guys or villains, but certain element plays the role of bad guys. Due to financial problem, Jacob was not able to pay the water bills, so water shortage was the main issue here. And in the meantime, the order from Dallas for vegetables got cancelled. David's leg got injured due to that drawers falling, and David came to know that his heart can stop literally at any moment. Now, this all really tests our protagonist because what makes a middle class man fear most? His family's instability. But during all this, one thing happened, that was the growth of David's and Sunja's relationship, which is growth in B storyline. We can see that Sunja and David grows Minari crops, which is crop that can be used as medicine and almost a core recipe for Korean food. It is delicious and heavily healthy. Now comes the last second section of Act 2, which is all is lost. The point where the chances of success of our hero is at its lowest. The crops are not getting enough water and they are dying. Sunja was hit the stroke which made her partially paralyzed, and Monica doesn't believe in Jacob anymore, so she wants to live here and go back to California. This all are the next stress material for Jacob aside his dream. Jacob was focused on his dream too much, as this is the moment which can change his life entirely. Now we enter the last section of Act 2, which is Dark Night of the Soul, where our protagonist self-doubts himself and thinks that why is all this happening? Jacob regrets at hospital when he and Monica are together that why they were fighting all this time. It brings nothing to them. Monica tries to convince him to stay together, but he refuses because now he can't really leave that place if the order is finalized. Now at the hospital, they were there for David, but Jacob's sample order was also to be delivered. So he took that sample box with him at the hospital because he didn't want to put the samples under the sunlight as it can damage them. And if a dealer sees a damaged good, he can refuse the order. Now at the delivery shop, the order for his farming goods are locked in and Jacob is happy. But suddenly in the next scene, Monica says this to him.
저도 당신 농장이랑 우리 중에 농장을 선택했어. 우리가 어떻게 될지 불보듯 뻔한데 당신만 바라보면서 버티기엔.
Jacob couldn't deny this fact because he did. Monica wants divorce with him and wants to split up. Now, before we move to Act 3, we move to Break Into 3, where our hero has a new plan and he is ready to go in. In Minari movie, in this section, Jacob is ready to deliver his order to Korean store, which is his new plan. He sacrificed his family for this plan. Now we enter Act 3, which has 2 bits in total, the finale and the final image. The finale of this movie is one of the most tragic finale I have ever seen. Finale section is split into 5 sub-bits that are gather the team, execute the plan, hide our surprise, dig deep down and execute a new plan. A finale gives a chance to our hero to demonstrate the new plan, and it is used to solve the theme stated of this movie. In case of Minari, the finale has first point, gather the team, where he and Paul are ready to deliver the goods of their farm which they grew by their own hard work and true dedication. In the second point, execute the plan, which will be done soon enough from 2 to 3 days later after the deal is done. In the third point, hide our surprise, where our hero Jacob saw smoke while getting back to his house. And they see that their warehouse is burning, in which they have reserved all the goods and vegetables of their farm. Jacob tries to go in there to save them, but he can't literally do anything. It's all burned. By saying this, her wife also tried to help him because she too saw him doing this hard work all the time, but she wasn't able to help him either. They both cried. David saw Sunja walking on the other side of the house and tried to stop her by screaming, but she wasn't responding, so he ran toward her. The thing he was most afraid of doing was running, because it can stop his heart literally at any moment, and he knew that. He was not able to sleep at some moments due to that fear of dying, but he tried to stop her grandma because he didn't want to lose her. Meanwhile, we as audience are in tears because the journey we all saw, building block by block, facing many things, came to a tragic end, which neither Jacob expected, nor us. The fourth point is deep down, where we already know that while burning the trash, Sunja accidentally burns the warehouse. All she wanted to do was to help her family because everyone was playing their role and she wanted to help them by any means. So we can say that it was not her fault either. She was partially paralyzed and still she was trying to help. The fifth point, execute a new plan, in which we can see that Monica and Jacob found a new place where water is available. And Jacob was now not ready to give up on his dream, but he wanted to learn from his failure and apply new learning to his new restart. Now the final beat of Act 3, which is Final Image, in which we can see that Jacob and David goes to Minari plants, which Sunja planted for them. They were grown completely, and then the credits. Minari is the movie which literally is a lesson to learn for everyone. The portrayal of middle class Korean family was great. The B-plot of David and Sunja is wonderful. The colors of this movie are brilliant. The background music is soothing. The cinematography is very clean and we can feel the heat of the moment, whether it is success or disaster. The colors used in this movie has their own role to play too. Light blue means stillness, chill moments. Brown meant some stressful events. White and yellowish reveals something to us audience. Red and orange depicts the danger. The color combination of blue, green, yellow in this scene, orange, brown, yellow, white in this one, yellow, white, green, blue in this one, and orange, red, yellow, blue in this one is totally eye candy for me. Director and writer Lee Isaac Chung did a great job while directing this movie. This 1 hour 55-minute movie tells us the meaningful quotation of life struggle. The performances from Steven Yeun as Jacob, Han Ye-ri as Monica, Ellen Kim as David, and Yoon Yoo-jung as Sunja are all great. The side messages of this movie where David was not accepting his grandmother and complains about being Korean, and then it all comes to a sweet end with successful acceptance of his culture and his grandmother Sunja. I love this movie, and these were all my thoughts regarding this movie. Unfortunately, this movie didn't win Oscars, but I am grateful for such a delight experience. I may be wrong in some sections, so please suggest the correction if you found any in the comment section. And share your experience with me, because more you share your thoughts, more we will grow. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Thank you.